Congratulations.
Thank you.
What was the feeling like when you got the phone call from the Jets?
It was a surreal feeling, being able to be there, I guess, surrounded with my family and, in that environment, and to be able to, just be able to be accepted into such a great environment that is the Jets.
Are you at home? You at home, Joe, in Indiana?
Yeah, I'm at home. Did it at my house with my family.
All right, Joe. For those that don't know, just talk about the player that you are and what you'll be bringing to the Jets.
So yeah, I'm a physical, dominant player, athletic as well. Someone who's gonna hopefully be able to get out and pull. But as far as for the Jets, first things first, I need to earn the trust and respect of the rest of my teammates for anything, I guess.
At Wisconsin, I often saw you just kind of, using your football IQ and just kind of making adjustments at the line. Just talk about that and just how it progressed during your career, getting to that point at Wisconsin.
Yeah, so I guess my first year starting, I kind of just had like a little taste of that. Coach Rudolph at Wisconsin, he kind of entrusted me to be able to do kind of making a little bit of adjustments. So I was always making the mic point, but going into the next year, it's when it really opened up for me, and I was able to remic it, flip the protections, and I mean that's something that I kind of enjoyed having on my plate, and it's something that I guess I carry well, and I'm excited to be able to do.
Joe, usually a guy who's 6'6" ends up out at tackle. Could you describe how your journey to the middle of the line?
Yeah. So, I started at Wisconsin, I was starting kind of that guard tackle position. And then I think it was, my first and second year, first year I was pretty much just on scout team there. And then my second team is kind of when I started, kind of competing for actual playing time. And I was able to kind of play that tackle guard position, kind of a little bit of center as well. But it was really going into that next over that next year, I guess, going into the summer of my third season, Coach Chris and Coach Rudolph sat me down. They said that they wanted me to take the starting center spot. And, I kind of just put my head down and worked, and I was able to take it. And I guess that was kind of the end of that.
Joe, Jason Fabini is a guy a lot of Jets fans remember well. Can you just tell us what your relationship is with him and how that started?
Yeah, so Coach Fabini is actually he coached me fifth grade through senior year of high school. And, I was able to absorb so much from him. He was somebody that helped me with my transition from high school to college. He's somebody that's currently helping me with my transition from college to the NFL. And, he's been someone that's been like a mentor to me, kind of like a lifeline, somebody I can always lean on, someone I can always, count on to be able to assist me with anything and kind of just push me to be a better player.
Joe, did you talk to the Jets at all throughout the pre-draft process? Like, did you have an inkling that they might be a team that would be interested in you?
Yeah, so I took a visit with them, one of the top 30 visit. I was able to sit down, kind of meet the staff, get a kind of, a feel for the culture. And it was something that I really enjoyed being able to do. And I was, even back then while I was taking the visit, I was really excited about the Jets.
And you obviously were in Wisconsin. You have your quarterback spent the last 18 years in Wisconsin. Obviously, what kind of excitement do you have at the chance to play with somebody like Aaron Rodgers?
Oh, I mean, it's an awesome feeling, especially knowing, somebody as, I guess, a seasoned veteran like him. I just feel like there's so much opportunity for me to be able to learn from him. And I guess I just be able to, it would be a dream to be able to play with him. And, those dreams are coming true.
Outside of Aaron Rodgers, what else do you know about the Jets organization?
I was able to get a feel for the culture a little bit, and I guess that's kind of the extent of it. I've always been a kind of a Jets fan, just because growing up, with Coach Fabini being kind of, so he's actually my relative, a cousin of mine. I don't really know how to explain it, but so I definitely have a feel for the Jets, but I'm eager to be able to kind of dive in and learn a lot more and be able to kind of fully immerse myself in the culture, the playbook, and the team.
Joe, have you ever met Kevin Mawai through Fabini? Kevin Mawai was the center right then?
No, I have not met him. Yeah.
Are there any more questions for Joe? Thank you, everyone. Thank